Hey everyone, Michael.as.Michael here, and we are back one more time. But this week, guess what? We have four different choices. Gosh, it's like Christmas all over again. Anyways, let's get to Night at the Movies. The Long Walk. Guys, have you seen this trailer? I love how Mark Hamill can go from Luke Skywalker, the greatest hero, fictional hero of our time, to crazy authoritarian dictator in like an instant. This is actually a Stephen King book getting an adaptation, and the story itself is about this authoritarian regime who controls everything, and once a year they have this annual walk that they televise on TV, and the whole purpose of the walk is at the end you get a big prize, but anyone who falls behind, who falls, who stops walking, gets shot. This looks dark and twisted, but also simplistic in its storytelling so that you can just focus on what's going on. And I like it. I really dug the trailer. I really dig in the vibe of this movie. I am here for it. And again, Mark Hamill, that's a plus. Honestly, this could be a sleeper hit. We'll see. Spinal Tap 2. Full stop. I had no idea this was even coming. Talk about a blast from the freaking past. So seeing this trailer just felt so much nostalgia, but for those that don't know, Spinal Tap was not the first, but one of the first ever mainstream mockumentaries. And a mockumentary is basically a movie with scripts and actors and all that and all fake, but filmed in a documentary style. You wouldn't have modern classics like The Office or Parks and Rec and things like that unless you had a movie like this that did it back in the day. When this first came out, so many people actually thought this was a real documentary. That is awesome. Even Ozzy Osbourne gave a really legendary interview where he said he was watching this and he was like not laughing. Everyone else was, not him, because he felt a little too authentic and a little close to the heart. This is the sequel to that mockumentary where the band is getting back together again for one more go. And man, oh man, is this really give you that nostalgia feel. And in all honesty, if you want to see what was cinema history but a modern version of it, you're probably going to want to put your butt in that seat. Demon Slayer, the anime, has been out for a while, and honestly, it is one of the most beautiful animes. And this is the beginning of the end. Sort of. This is the first of 3 movies that are going to actually showcase the ending of the entire series. So this is a continuation right after the last season. This movie takes the Demon Slayers straight into the demon's hideout where there is an infinite amount of demons and a very limited amount of them. The really big question is, who's going to survive and who will die before the end? Only time will tell. But I know I am definitely watching this on the big screen because it is gorgeous. Downton Abbey, the grand finale. Is Downton Abbey still really popular? Because I gotta be honest, I never really got into it. In its heyday, it was huge. In this movie, the family enters the 1930s, where they must embrace the change that is coming. And I really hope that all the fans out there get the finale that they deserve and that they want, because it's been a long time coming and it's finally here. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty big, especially if you're still a big fan. You are going to want to see it on the big screen. Whew! Oh man, I'm out of breath. Holy crap, that is 4 big movies all coming out. A lot of them have their own individual fan base, so they all going to definitely make their own box office run. But it's going to be very interesting to see the competition because it is vast and it is wide. And this month, it is going to only get bigger and more intense. And guys, it is always great when we have more movies. On that note, enjoy your popcorn and have a good week, guys.